The word for today is defense, but let's talk about the word offense for a minute. When the enemy of our life is on the offense, the goal isn't just to attack, but it's to keep us distracted. The enemy's offense isn't loud chaos most of the time. It's strategic pressure meant to pull us out of an alignment. The enemy's offense is about control and not power. He can't stop God's purpose, but he can try to slow down our participation in it. When the enemy goes on offense, the first goal is speed. He will come at us fast. When you stare at the attack, you stop seeing the assignment of God. Peter didn't sink because of the storm, but he sank in the water when he was walking to Jesus because he looked at it. The enemy doesn't need to destroy you if he can distract you. He doesn't need to defeat you if he can keep you busy blocking blows. The enemy wins grounds when he becomes the main character of your attention. If you're constantly reacting, you're not discerning. If you're reacting, you're not praying. If you're reacting, you're not choosing. You're just surviving. Offense from the enemy rushes you so you don't pause long enough to hear God. So, spiritual defense is necessary, and that is the word for today. We need wisdom, boundaries, and discernment. Defense means to resist the attack, guarding, cover, shelter, protect, fight against the opponent, act of defending, guard against harm, and a barricade. The defense mode, it shows spiritual awareness. Being in defense mode shows discernment. You're recognizing when something isn't right spiritually, and you're choosing to respond intentionally instead of reacting blindly. Number 2, it's about protection, not panic. Going into a defense mode isn't fear-based. It is about guarding your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Just like locking your doors at night, it's a very healthy, proactive response. Defense mode also, it reflects maturity and self-control. You don't lash out or spiral. You pause, pray, ground yourself, and set boundaries. That kind of restraint is a real sign of spiritual growth. It honors boundaries. Defense mode can be a way of saying, not everything gets access to me. That's wisdom, knowing when to shield yourself so peace isn't disturbed, like my little dog Leo wants in here. He's so cute. It's an act of trust when you go into the defense mode. You're choosing, I trust God enough to stop striving and let him fight what I can't. There's strength, and this is a strength in you to go into a defense mode with God. It's not a weakness. It leads to restoration, not isolation. We aren't shutting people out, but we are refueling, we're resetting, and realigning so we can be in a healthier place. So when we know that defense means we're acting and guarding, kind of like in football. So we have to choose these things wisely. When do we go on defense? When we should go on defense? And then, of course, what does it mean to go on defense? And we talked about that. But defending your faith in this life, defend it with gentleness and respect. Defend the vulnerable. We protect truth, justice, and our safety. We stand against spiritual attack and correcting false accusations when it only benefits others and honors God. Sometimes you just don't even get in the fight. But discernment is very much needed in these situations. If the person you're talking to wants truth, then answer them. If the person wants a fight, silence may honor God more, actually. When you do not have peace about something, ask the Lord. It really could be that he is putting you on the defense because an attack is coming or it's here, and he wants you to stay alert and ready. So be mindful of that. Most of all, remember who you are in him. And do not let yourself be drawn in by any emotion, fear, or action that will dishonor you or him. Jesus warns that believers will stand against and stand before authorities, and we must give a defense, but that the Spirit will speak to us for us. In Luke 12:11 through 12, and when they bring you into the synagogues and unto the magistrates and powers, take ye heed. Know how you're going to think or what you're going to answer, but what you shall say, the Holy Ghost will teach you in that same hour what you should say. And so Ephesians 6 is finally be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the whole armor of God that you're able to fight and stand against the schemes of the devil. In Psalms 18:14, the Lord is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. So there are days in your life that you are going to be on the defense, and those are the ones that you want to be discerning, because the offense is running at you fast with the ball. And so I really believe this is a good word for the day. And I pray that you realize when you need to resist the attack. And I pray that you, if you are getting woke up by the Lord over something, that you rise to his word, that he's saying to you that maybe there is an attack coming or it is here, and he wants you to be alert and ready. You have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.